Peace, love, and cheers. I am here to remind you, another version of I, the beauty that's derived from understanding that you truly are where you need to be when you need to be there. And understanding that you're no lesser or more than every single people, place, and thing, which is the most difficult thing to do, I find, as human. Don't be disappointed if you feel like you have failed at thriving to get somewhere and you didn't get there. For that failure, as seen, becomes just as much as things going our way opportunistic. Opportunities that are not even known, at least not to ourself. That's where the trust of higher self truly comes into play. What I attempt to say here, I will use through my own experience. I was really wanting to get back into college this semester. It started like January 26th or whatever. Now, one of the things I'm pursuing in college is Peace and Global Studies certificate. To be a mediator, to really know what it is to use nonviolent communication to disarm the passed on trauma that perpetuates the insanity that we're transcending and transmuting. And I am now realized me not going to college this semester is perfect. Absolutely. Regrets are truly illusionary. So when things don't go the way that you perceive they should, trust that your higher self knows that which is beyond what you can perceive. And that inner trust is derived by the epiphanal aha moments when we find new friendships, new places, and new circumstances and opportunities that rose all from the failure of one goal I had this year. For me being not getting back in college. I've had to break up several fights. Almost got physical, but it didn't this last week. I have family, friends, and they're going through a lot. And I know that if you're most likely listening to this, you know exactly what I'm talking about in the version to which it's happening to you. And one beautiful thing about not being in college is, even though I'm not, I'm taking a course. And this course is hands-on. This course is both objective and subjective, because you can never have one without the other. In other words, what I'm... Keep it simple, silly. What this experience has been thus far this year for me has taught me more about peace psychology and truly being a mediator. My chair just fell a bit. A mediator, a peace ambassador. Because there's one thing about the knowledge and contemplating the knowledge, and then there's the other thing about application. Shout out to any one of you listening to this who have ever had to sleep out in the streets, for instance. Because you have a deeper understanding to that which the majority of people underestimate, or, I'm sorry, take for granted. Same for mental illness. Knowledge is wonderful, but knowledge without experience or application, that knowledge plus application equaling experience, helps bring us back full cycle of realizing we never truly know it all. Wisdom teaches us we are nothing. Love teaches us we are everything. Love is the endless pursuit of life. right? In many contexts, or rather in the broader sense, love is the force, the life force. So love being the life force, love exists in all things, love teaches us that we be everything, right? Whereas wisdom brings us back in the state that because we're everything, but we are one small part of everything, the pursuit of knowledge comes in recognizing that we truly do not know. We just know more of what we don't know as we proceed, whether collectively in our scientific communities, and individually in our lives. Like there's a reggae band, Soulja. When I was younger, I had the answers in front of me. And now that I'm older, all of my answers have turned into questions in front of me. You know what I mean? Muddying up the lyrics a bit in that song. Point being, we leave in more astonishment of what we don't know than what we actually know. It's been a minute on videos. This one's sloppy. Thank you for listening. Peace, love, and cheers.